Hello, everybody. I want you to know I'm really sad not to be with you today, this weekend. I really think great thoughts about you all, and I think we are the best thing for Canada in this day and age. I think we're a small group of the greatest Canadians that there are, and I'm proud to be here, if only in spirit, with you all. I hope that you all feel the same way about each other that I do about you. I think that that's probably the best thing for this party, is to realize how great each of us is, and to give each other credit for that. So, look at the person next to you, smile at them, and acknowledge each other for how great we all are. Now, I'm really comfortable having Will represent me as my proxy, and I think he'll have good things to say. I think he knows what I'm all about, and I wanted to have a personal bit of me in here, just so that you all get a feel for what I'm thinking, how I want to be a part of this party, and this leadership contest. I think that something that a lot of people, especially enlightened people like ourselves, realize about democracy is that often the most important person in an election is the person who gets up, says something that they know is going to be unpopular, and loses. And what they've said resonates in people's minds, and even if it ends up being a bad idea, the perspective it gives leads people to new ideas from the status quo. So in a way, if they hadn't said what they'd said, that change never would have been made. Now, I've received some criticisms that were pretty heavy about some things I've said. I don't foresee myself treating other people that way. Not that I begrudge being treated that way. It's only out of a real concern and care for our world that people are treating me that way, because they think that my ideas or my motives or my methods might be suspect. Everybody's methods are suspect these days. I mean, there's a lot of trouble coming down the pipe here, and we all know that. But I guess I just would ask that we try and treat each other with a smile when we disagree, instead of resentment and hatred. And I certainly hope that I treat everybody that way that I come into contact with. As far as this leadership election goes, I have so much respect for my fellow candidates. I don't really care whether I win or lose. I'm here to offer you my perspective. If you want to vote for me, vote for me. If you want to vote for someone else, you're not wrong in doing so. But I do think that by indulging ourselves in the electoral process, we are opening up the party for being more of a process of learning for everybody in it, rather than just following a leader, which is never the best way to develop your independence, your strength, your power. So, as far as this leadership election goes, I think we're a small enough group of people that we're all capable of taking the time to speak to each candidate on the phone. Develop your own personal sense of them, rather than trying and do it all just through a presentation or speaking to the public and you hearing what they have to say and not getting a response. I think we all should have the time to communicate with each other. I mean, I'd like it if that would happen. I've gotten very little response from people when I've tried to say, and a lot of it just seems to be because they disagree with me so much. Well, fine. If you disagree with someone, talk to them. Tell them why you disagree. I'm happy to have people disagree with me as long as we talk. I want to hear from you. If I get 0 votes, but I hear from 50 people or 100 people or 200 people telling me why they disagree with me, that's success for me. That's what I want. So yeah, please, let's do this the right way. Let's communicate. Let's do what what we're supposed to do as a society. Now, if that happens, of course, then I really don't need to talk much longer here because this presentation doesn't mean very much. It's our personal interactions that will mean something. So I don't have much more to say. I have a lot of stuff I've published that you could even email me, and I could send it to you. I'm quite happy to have you disagree with me again, but just that you heard what I have to say. So, call us, email us, whatever you like, me and my fellow candidates. But let's talk to each other, please. And have fun out there. I know political convention is not something you're typically used to having fun at. But damn it, we're the greatest people in Canada. Why don't we have fun when we're in each other's presence, Like, let's make this a good time. Because who else should you be having a good time with other than, the greatest Canadians there are? So really, really enjoy each other's company, and I'm sorry I'm missing it. And I hope to talk to you all soon. And good luck with what we have to do. We've got a big task ahead of us. All you have to do is read our policy statement, our platform, which we've all agreed upon and gone through a tremendous process to get to. That's the job of the leader. It's not to have their own policies, their own platforms, anything like that. I know what the Canadian Action Party policy platform is. I've read it. That's what I want to do. I want to help us achieve that. And I believe my fellow candidates are the same. And don't listen to ideals. Don't listen to platforms. Don't listen to policies. Look at each of us and decide whether we know how to help compromise, diplomacy, and achievements, and encouragement, and helping all of the members with all the skills and all the knowledge we have to do what we're capable of doing. That's what you want out of a leadership candidate. Coordinating us, helping us all see the power in each other's abilities. That's what you're judging us on. So keep that in mind as we approach the leadership election. And I look forward to talking to you all, disagreeing or not, agreeing everything. I just admire you and I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for giving me this time. And like I say, take care. Have fun.